Woo!
Oh, I was gonna say that's really different.
It is kind of
You
different.
don't have any pads there, man.
You don't think so?
I see enough for my big wheel.
Uh-huh. All right, let's get them on. Shouldn't be too hard.
Beats me.
What you do, man? Big old plunk of ice?
Just removing your custom parts. Make it a little easier.
So Jeff, how long you been changing brakes?
About 25 minutes.
It's taking you 25 minutes to do 3 sides?
I don't know what time it is. It's not that bad. The trick on these is you gotta get this piece out. Yeah, is that supposed to be there?
I don't know. Do the other one have the same thing?
I don't remember.
I don't know. I'll go look.
Actually, you gotta crack this.
Yeah, it's there, bud. It's big.
There it is.
I think our viewers need to understand why you've got the knee pads and the chair.
Oh, well, you got up and left. I did bring them both over in anticipation of one of us needing them.
Man, that must have, I don't know. What do you guys think of that? It's kind of rough, isn't it? Like, there's some meat. These are the front pads. A little bit of meat left on that one. Not much meat on that, but look how scored up they are.
Nothing but squeak.
Yeah, they're probably going to squeak anyway. I give these things about 6 months before I find a thorn in them.
Right. Gotta have the notch. If it doesn't have the notch,
What's up?
then you're using the front.
Breaker bar might do it. There, yeah, it did it. There we go. Sorry.
That's right.
These things are so small.
Upper and lower. Put them under.
Another screwdriver.
Is there a third bolt in here?
Oh, what? No, just 2 upper
Just-
and lower.
Yep. Alright. You okay hanging them down?
I would hang them 2. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, I
you
can-
could.
Yeah.
Wow, that tells me there is not much on here.
Yeah, well, you knew that because all you heard was metal. Pretty gold color. I don't know how you're gonna get, I don't know what it is.
I think it's just a pin. You have to go all the way through.
Yeah, it's a pin, all right, but I don't know how you release it.
Caliper.
You're putting the caliper back on
Yeah.
so you can have a little more.
Leverage.
I got mine.
What?
Said I got mine.
No way.
Yeah. But I'm holding the caliper in my left hand and
Oh my stars. The one closest to the brake line is not going to come off for me.
that's a little tricky.
There it goes. Boy, that was ugly.
I guess these just keep going off until the pads come out, right?
I guess we'll find out in about 20 more turns.
Yeah, a whole lot of turn.
Mine's backed out.
They
there it goes.
Unscrew, but then you got to pull them out.
You gotta. I put a little pressure, little angle pressure on it once it's inside.
Yep.
And then it popped out.
Yep.
I don't have both the bars in yet.
Well, that's one way to do it.
So when you go to put it back in, you gotta depress that spring a little bit.
I'm in, but I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this sucker back on the.
No, don't. You have your new pads in.
Yeah.
Take your new pads out.
Yeah.
Then you want to put your old pads back in, and then spread the caliper. You don't want to push.
It's spread out. I mean, but it might not be spread enough.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how far back it goes because it kind of hits the edge.
That's frustrating.
I watched my mechanic just mash the new ones. He swore it was fine. Don't you have a brake tool yet and all this stuff? Caliper separator?
No.
Why
I
not?
don't do a lot of those.
All right. Well, they've got little clips on the end that probably make that a lot easier.
I'm having to push. Did you really put your new pads in yet?
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, nope, I can't get them both in.
Here.
I got one in.
Yeah, you're working too hard at it. No, you're thinking way too. I see what you were struggling with, but that's sort of surprising because it's only so big. These look different than mine. You know what?
Yeah.
Well, there's a notch in the metal that I suddenly don't remember. That's why they're not fitting. They don't want them to fit. Maybe. Yeah, it's different. Well, I got the one pin through, but I can't get the other one, so that's funny.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the wrong pad.
Why'd you give me the wrong pad?
I just asked you.
I wouldn't have given you the wrong
I
pad.
asked you if they were the same, and I didn't get a response. So I said, well, they look the same, but they aren't.
I'm only going to do this side here. I don't know why this side would
It
be
needs
off.
it. It's got a bit of a shake.
It does have a shake, doesn't it? There it goes. I'm surprised that came out as easy as it did. We really appreciate you guys bringing dinner. You certainly didn't have to do that.
Heck yeah. Easy enough. Had to eat anyway. Make a little bit more and share it, right?
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing.
Let me see.
Came off hand tight.
Oh, amazing.
I do too.
Let this go.
There's no way that came out that easy. That does not make any sense. What world am I living in? Look at that, would you? Wow. That came out pretty quick.
Well, that means it was probably going to fall off tomorrow.
I've never had a ball joint failure, personally. Oh, there it goes. Man, that's some nasty looking stuff. Oh, goodness. This thing hates me.
He loves you now.
Hmm?
Loves you.
Not yet. Get them wheels on. Start her up, make her feel good.
Oh, that's how that piece of plastic's supposed to go. Yeah, it's pretty whacked. What you got going on over there now? On the back left here.
Oh, the broken piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's par for the course, dude.
Now this is where you give me some torque specs to make me happy. But
I'll put the check back on here.
wish I could do that with my Toyota.
Yeah. But you can drive your Toyota on the road, legally.
Well, this goes on the road just fine. It's got all the fancy lights. You take a horse-drawn buggy on the road, but you can't take this thing.
That's a big question.
It's got turn signals, brake lights.
It doesn't have turn signals.
Well, don't turn.
That's true. Hand signals.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
That's all you need. You like that?
I don't like it at all. Snug them up and then torque them down.
Now after all this, what's going on? Do I just shoot my camera? That'd be terrible.
It'll look cool.
Till I kill it. I ran over a camera a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just right down the dipstick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Huh.
I gotta follow somewhere.
It's an interesting way. It'll work.
You can let it go. Oh, wait. Get out your way. Go ahead. I put a tie rod kit in, and this is the tie rod kit that I used. I got it off of Amazon. I'm going to leave a link in the description for you guys. I'm going to tell you right now, that thing went on so easy, it wasn't even funny. I was very, very shocked and excited at the same time. This thing is not all that expensive, and I know it's going to be a good replacement for the Yamaha brand. My guess is they probably make them for Yamaha, but it went on lickety split and was really easy. Now check this out. You see any meat on those things? That's probably got the most meat of any of them on there. Let's see which one's the worst. That's kind of bad. That's not too bad. There it is. Golly, guys. There ain't nothing on that thing, is there? It's pretty scratched up, too. They all look pretty bad. We're going to be chucking these things. We don't need them for any reason. So I got these off Amazon. They're made by Trailed. They are really good brakes. And I'm going to leave a link in the description for you guys. I think you're going to enjoy them. These work really well. They're not terribly expensive. And they were really easy to put on. I will give you this fair warning. The front and the rear, they're not the same. They are a little bit different. So when you're putting them on, make sure that you've got the right pads for the front or the rear. So Jeff, one of our friends from Stanton, used to own a company, and he still does, called the Blue Elk Coffee Company. Their coffee is delicious, and he got us into roasting too. So he had been coming out here many times bringing coffee, and you know what, guys? I don't drink coffee. I think it smells really good, but I don't really drink it. So they just kept coming and coming, and one day he said, why don't you make some coffee-infused maple syrup? And you know what? That's exactly what we did. We took his coffee beans, put it in our syrup. Boy, that stuff is good. We don't even like coffee, and it's really, really good. So since then, he's been coming up here visiting with us, and so is Nova, his wife. We've just enjoyed the relationship, and they came up, I think, a week or so ago to help us start tapping. And we did some tapping with a precision tapper, and that worked out really well. And so they wanted to come back this week and do some more tapping, but it's just cold. Not only is it cold, It is crazy windy, and we got so much water the last couple of days. We're not going to go up on the mountain because it's quite dangerous. Now, we may go up tomorrow if it's not any wind, but we may or may not. It just depends on, you know, what the weather's doing. So today, we went to town and we got tires put on. That guy right there. In addition to that, we got brakes put on too. And Jeff helped with that, as you guys saw. We did the brakes, we did the oil change, because I don't know when the last time I did an oil change. It's probably been a month, let me see, last year? So that's not good. It's been a while since I did an oil change, right? So we got the oil change done, got the tie rod end on, brakes done. That guy is now ready for the bush. Cannot wait to go back in the bush with it, because lately I've been going up there and I can't get up because my tires are so bad. They were bald. Kind of like right up here. At any rate, we got it all done, and we hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks a lot, everybody, for watching. Do consider thumbs up. It means a lot to us. It really does. But you know what means the most is hearing from you guys. Sawyer's Maple, love all your comments. Haven't talked to you, Mr. Hardy, in a while, but we got to get you out to the farm as well. Mr. Peterson, you changed your screen name on me. You are the is it Drunken Sailor? I think that's what it is. Miss talking to you. Hope you guys are doing well. And all the others that are out there, Mr. Connor, Plague of Badgers, I call you P of B. Miss you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying them as much as we're enjoying making them for you. So do consider that thumbs up. And until next time, God bless you guys. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see the tires, but those are some big luggy tires. Look at that. You can see my shadow. Let me get out of the way. Now you can see them. You can also see that brand new tie rod end. Now I really want to take this thing outside and do something crazy, but I'm not going to.